Peace, peace. What's happening, fam? Abdul Cool Tafalatat, Wabazon, Gama Farragoon, Shalel Kaloon. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. And I am one with all, and all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. And I can be all that I wish in all as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. We honor and respect the masters that came before us and strive to follow in their example. Honesty to myself and others at all times. Humility in thoughts, words, and deeds of those above and beneath me. Patience. I will put the needs of others before that of my own, but not the greedy. What up, fam? Today we're going to be talking about meditation. Please share this. Press 2 if you share this video on your feed. Somebody you know needs to meditate and get the truth about meditating. All right. Also, I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. Man, I can say so much about who I am, but really don't matter. It's about what I'm about to deliver. I tell you, I'll do a little introduction by myself a little later. If you just got to the page, thank you. What up, Queen Azima in Charlotte, Grand Rising, Los Angeles is in the building. What it do? Team Taurus in the Bronx. Yeah. Daryl McCoy's in the building. Miss Wild Cookie, I see you in the building. You finna get on here and help me with this. What up, Darla? What up, Quayle? Peace to the fam, right? Press 2 if you share this video on your Facebook, or press 2 if you invited 2 people on Instagram. What up, Erotic Secrets? One love, one love. Team Cancer, North Olmsted, Ohio, getting a big shout out this morning. Team Pisces in Raleigh. What up, Brittany? It's okay, you right on time. Team Aquarius in Huntsville, Alabama. What? Peace, peace, peace. Thanks everybody for sharing. I appreciate it. All right. Also now, I got to push Magical Mystic Expo. MagicalMystic.com is going to be in Atlanta on May 19th. You need to be in there. Celebrating divine feminine energy. It's only 150 tickets. I'm the only male presenter. I'm coming with the astrology game, the psychic game. I'm going to be talking about Lilith. Oya is not really my subject. I have a little bit about that, but I'm going to be dropping it on proceeding with your passion. That's going to be my particular topic in your divine feminine energy. You brothers, y'all are invited too. It's going to be a lot of single ladies in the house, so it's okay if some men come out there so you can learn a little bit about the divine feminine too. All right, big shouts out to M. Rain for even having me up on this joint. Team Virgo in Chicago, I see you. Okay, listening while you at work. What up, Desiree? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share this in a group. Can somebody share this in the Magical Mystic group real quick for me? Yeah, that's it. MagicalMystic.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's have a real conversation today about meditation. So this is a good time because Pisces, Mercury is still in Pisces. It's in the shadow period of retrograde. And Pisces is meditation. Pisces is enlightenment. Pisces is also confusion, misinformation. Pisces is fantasies and daydreaming and illusions. It's also your big time, what up, Melba? What up, Nayunya? It's also your connection to your Akashic records or Akashic records. It is going to jail. It's the 12th house. But we're going to talk about the enlightenment part and the consciousness part. That's a whole nother thing. I should do a whole nother video on that. Did you know there's a difference between woke and consciousness? Woke and conscious is not the same thing. A woke person, you just woke up. You're not woke is like you know something else, you know some stuff is going on. But if you ain't moving with what you are awake to, then you are not fully conscious. The act of being conscious or consciousness is about making moves. You understand? With your consciousness and evolving your consciousness. Anybody can wake up and then go back to sleep. So you see a lot of people talking about they woke, and they actually are really sleepwalking. A lot of people are, as Ty Phoenix said, sleep woke. Okay, but what up, Shayla? Love Life Fairy. Everybody, please identify yourself. If you just got here, press 2 if you shared it, and then what's your team zodiac and what city and state you representing. Okay, that's right, Laisa Princess, all facts. Meditation. Please take notes or you can type it as we go. Prayer is the art of speaking and not listening. Meditation is the art of listening and not speaking. Meditation is the art of listening and not speaking. Prayer is the art of speaking and not listening. You need both of them. Love Light Fairy, Team Capricorn. And meditation is the one thing that trumps astrology. Everybody knows I love astrology. Yeah, I think I'm in the top 10. Right. I know some cats that's tighter than me, and we all love it. But I can go 6 minutes without doing astrology. I can go 6 days without doing astrology. But I can't go 6 days. I can't go 6 days or 6 hours or 6 minutes without breathing. Right. And listening, being the ability to listen quietly as you are riding the waves of your breath, is what's going to enhance your consciousness. Right. So one thing I want to talk about today is the truth and the lies about meditation. So most people, I asked somebody the other day, like, how much are they meditating? They was like, I'm doing a 21-day challenge. I said, well, tell me about the meditation. They said, well, it's around money. Well, then it's not a meditation. That's a visualization. Yeah, there's prayer, meditation, and then there's visualization. Meditation is not about visualizing anything. Meditation is not about achieving something that you achieved in a prior time. The worst thing you can do is try to hold on to an experience that you've had while you were meditating or attempting to meditate. So today, a new friend of mine hit me with 1 billion questions in my inbox about my mind, and I used to meditate and da-da-da-da-da-da. And did you see that when you started meditating, did all of this life just come into your mind while you was this interfering with you? Was all these daily thoughts interfering with you when you was trying to meditate? Bearded Haru, salute to the God. Have any of you tried to meditate on your own and you found that there was a rush of other stuff going on in your mind and you couldn't quiet your mind? Press 1 if that's been you, if you had that experience. Team Aquarius in Atlanta, what up? Hey, Monisha. What up, Kristen? Thanks, Gabrielle. How many of you has that happened to? Press 1 if you have tried and then all of these things came and then you quit. You couldn't figure out how to quiet. You couldn't get the stuff to come. The importance of letting go through meditation. Loving this. I ain't even got to the letting go part. There's phases in this meditation. I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'm going to show you how to take off, get on the plane, take off, ascend, level out at 33,000 feet, start to descend, and how to land properly and how to get off the plane. That's what I'm getting ready to give you right now. What up, Brandon? She said 0.5. Oh, because you don't quit. So many people, there's so many different types of meditation out here, what people are calling meditations. But they aren't really meditations. They're visualizations. Because these people don't know anything about the key in the meditation is the breath. The breath. Everybody, let's see how slow you can inhale through the nose. And let's see how slow you can exhale out the nose. Now, some of you did this. Watch my shoulders. That's completely jacked up. I didn't say, let me see if you breathe and raise your shoulders, because when you're raising your shoulders, when you're breathing, or you're trying to feel your chest, a lot of you there's an illusion about the breath. And you think when you take a big inhale, it's supposed to be up here in the chest. That's the dumbest things the doctors and respiratory therapists and nurses and chiropractors and even you Reiki practitioners out here, all of that. And so many yoga practitioners and yoga teachers are doing it crazy. I'm going to just say wrong, because you must honor the breath. She says, no lie, as an asthmatic going to Costa Rica in 2010 completely changed my breathing. The hot springs opened me up. I was asthmatic. Yes, I've never had any asthma since I started meditating and doing Qigongs and Tai Chi. Period. I had all the medicines, the attacks with playing football and stuff like that. I would never just like go into an attack, but like when I got sick, the asthma would just reoccur. So since I've been doing Qigong for now 18 years and meditating for now 18 years, no asthma. Because it's about the breath. It's about, you can't discuss meditation without discussing the breath. So when the sister, she kept discussing the mind, I knew she was off. And somebody taught her that. It's a lot of people give you misinformation about meditation. It's not about the mind, it's about the breath first. Because things happen in layers. Things are stacked on top of one another. Do you put your shoes on first, then put socks on? Or do you put socks on and then put shoes on? It's a good question, right? Moonlit Chantress, thank you for joining us. Do you put your shoes on first and then put your socks on? Or do you put your socks on first and then put your shoes on? How many of y'all get fully dressed and then pull your shirt up and put deodorant on? Or do you get out the shower, put on deodorant while you're naked, and then get dressed? Do you lather up your rag first and then turn the shower on? Or do you turn the shower on and then lather up? See, there's an order. DC Eastman, what's going on, big brother? The legend is in the building. Look forward to taking your class. Keep getting money. So, if you are thinking about doing things out of order, the mind in meditation is the soap. The mind in meditation is me putting on my necklace. This was the last thing I put on. I already had my deodorant on. Then I put on, my sweater. Then I put on my medallion. Right. There's an order to doing things. Shouldn't really good sex, shouldn't foreplay come before sex? Raise your hand. Press 5 if you like foreplay before sex. Shayla says, I put my deodorant on first and lotion and then get dressed. She says, I do everything naked first. Thank you for that visual. I love when folks just be like, hold this visual. Praise it, praise him. Right. So, right. Don't you want the foreplay before you get the sex? Don't you want all that to raise the temperature up? The water got to boil before the egg can become a boiled egg, and it takes time. So you got to focus on the breath first. So now you got to take out throw out all these other things from what you've been doing, calling it meditation when it really was visualization. So I'm with my boy today. Right. So, what up, Team Leo, Warren, Michigan? I see you. So, when you get the breath part first, then the rest is when you start putting things on top of it. Because the breath is the most essential thing that you have on. I I love talking about astrology and getting money and cryptocurrency and traveling and blockchain technology and marketing and business. But I'm the dopest when it comes to this breathing. I'm the illest. I'm the illest. I'm nice with it, with the other thing with the coaching, and it's some other nice coaches, but with this breathing thing, I gotta be one of the illest because it's the foundation of what I'm doing. Because I know that the slower that I breathe, the more serotonin that I get from the brain. How do you get serotonin to emit from the brain? I slow my breathing down. Because when all your life is coming into your mind, here comes a secret and the truth about meditation. When all the things are coming into your mind, it's because you have too much adrenaline going. And you have adrenaline going because you are chest breathing. You are panting like an animal. Just doing that right there it's like fire breathing. People wondering like, oh, so fire breathing. Oh, why do people always want you fire breathing in yoga? Because they're really getting you crunk up they're really getting you binged out on adrenaline. That's all you got to do to get some adrenaline is to fire breathe or high chest breathe. I don't even want to. That's all the demonstration you're gonna get. So when you go to your yoga class and you're supposed to be calming down and relaxing, they want you to do fire breaths. Fire breaths is for like Kundalini work. Your Kundalini's already active too. Boy, please. Somebody's always talking about, oh, I gotta act. You cannot activate your Kundalini. Your Kundalini get activated when the sperm hit the egg. You can enhance your Kundalini. You can enhance your type of life force, but you can't activate your Kundalini because you're looking at me. It's proof that your Kundalini, you're living. You got life force. What up, Shanta Sharp? How you feeling? Brittany, the class is called A Course in Breathing. The new class is called A Course in Breathing. Yeah, it's coming. And I had a Course in Miracles. I want to do A Course in Breathing. So, when you're focusing on the mind, though, when you focus on the mind, you've already lost. There's not gonna be no meditation. There's not gonna be no meditation. You might as well be, you're praying now when all these thoughts are coming in and you're trying to desire something. I'm desiring something. I want something like this. What up, Tiki? What up, Kaz Oils? Anytime you're going into thinking and you're desiring something, you're in prayer. You're already in prayer. What up, Michelle? Antoinette is in the building. Peace, fam. Your birthday self out there. Happy birthday, Team Aries, and all my Team Aries in the building. What up with you? Team Taurus, we coming. Only a few more days this weekend, Saturday. We bring in the 420. Light it up. Anyway, I'm gonna be in Denver too, doing some fly stuff. So if you're in Denver, Colorado, Wednesday to Saturday, holla at your boy. All right. And I don't smoke no more, but I still get high. I get high off of this fresh prana breathing. Okay, so let's talk about the lies people told you about breathing. Now I want to, Wild Cookie, I want to bring her in for her to give me some questions because she was throwing all these things at me today, and I kind of set the stage right now. So if she wants to come in and ask me a couple questions, she said she was going to do this live with me. So what I should do is ask, what are some of the stumbling blocks that you all have come across while you're meditating? Let me look and see what y'all have done first. First off, is what I told you so far, does it make sense? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much sense does it make what I've been telling you so far? Because everything I told you right now is about just getting on the plane. We ain't even up into the meditation yet. Right now we're just boarding the plane. That's it. We ain't even pulled on the runway yet. So how much sense does this make on a scale of 1 to 10? And what have been some of your stumbling blocks when you try to meditate? When you try to meditate, what have been some of your personal stumbling blocks? Connecticut is in the building. Peace. Jersey. Falling asleep. Stumbling block. Okay. Somebody said they falling asleep. I see you, Team Gemini. I see you, Wild Cookie. Wild Cookie, you got to be on your phone though. There you go. I, now you just hit the accept button and come through. I try to close from the greeting.
Well, hello there.
What you doing?
Not much watching your live. Just soaking in some of this information.
Word, 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 word. I'm really speaking to your DNA versus talking directly to your conscious mind. I'm talking to your DNA. The DNA recognizes what I'm talking about.
I guess it does because I'm clicking, I'm vibing with it.
Okay, so what have been some of your difficulties? That's a question I had asked you earlier. So you sent me some of those questions. What were
Right.
some of your challenges and what you thought you were doing when you meditated?
Right. So my challenges were, well, okay. My challenges were after I went back into the workforce. Like before, when I was just chilling, I didn't have all that drama and shit. I was reaching those eclectic levels. I was reaching the levels of peace, those levels of euphoria, those levels of nothingness, right? Where nothing meant anything. But I noticed, and I had been responsible for the energies that I allowed in my aura and around me once I got back to working. I was responsible for those energies that I allowed or that I didn't allow in my, in my aura. However, I noticed that after work, when I would go to meditate at my wind down at the end of the day, my meditations would become affected. And it would be issues bombarding me, like workplace drama bombarding me, or, just simple petty shit that I knew that I was bigger than, right? And I knew that I had faced that giant already. However, I would just get frustrated because it's like, why can't I overcome it this time? So I want to know, is it something bigger than what it is that I'm actually thinking about? Like, is it something bigger universally that I'm on the brink of accomplishing that's great, but it's just a giant that I'm facing? Or is it me? Is it all in the mind? Because I know you confirmed something. Breathing is key. I don't know it all, but you just gave me some confirmation, so I appreciate that.
Okay, so we have a lot of feedback
Uh-huh.
coming through. So I'm gonna take you off and bring you back on while I answer the questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, so I'm going to just pretend she's still on here and just talk directly to what she said, and I'm going to go through what our cookie. Your number one problem is thinking. Your number one problem is thinking. You're thinking about things and you're trying to hold on to these things. You're holding on to something that happened in the past. You're not allowed to hold on to anything during the meditation, and anything is allowed to come through. So when you put up this wall to try to keep something out, there's no flow for it to pass through. So when she asked me this morning, would all these things come? I said, yes. And I just kept pushing through it. And I started to realize none of that mattered at all. None of that mattered at all. So you're thinking too much. And a lot of other people are probably thinking too much. And you're anticipating and desiring too much. But all that came because nobody told you how to get the breath right first. Did you slow the breathing down? What was your aim? Your aim was this place that we don't permanently live in. And then you got frustrated because the technique was letting you down because you're saying workplace things started to get to you. Because when you went into meditation, you were thinking about releasing workplace stuff. You don't need to be thinking about workplace stuff. Right. Breathing was very last, she said. She had this fantasy that she was chasing. You can't chase fantasies in the meditation. What up, Moheen? K-Word is in the building. What up, Carletta? Let me go back and look at what some of the other comments were. Distractions, falling asleep. I fall asleep. I get sidetracked on my thoughts. How much air to take in and when to breathe it out. Ooh, that's a good one, Brittany. Antoinette says, a million thoughts in my head. Amber says, I've fallen asleep. I felt as if I was levitating, pulsing, or jumping, kind of like when you reach that deep sleep, but I'm consciously aware. Right, and then we had the bad echo. Before I was fully diagnosed with asthma, one of my physicians noticed I held my breath a lot. So a block for me is holding my breath and not being able to focus. Ooh, you release all thoughts during meditation. I don't want to co-sign and say you release all. You can't release all thoughts because you're creating a void. And anytime in the universe, what's the number one rule? The universe cannot stand a void. So when you create a void, things are going to come through there. The key is letting the thoughts pass through like clouds. If you go outside, Wild Cookie, you outside right now. If you go up and look at one cloud, does that cloud stay in the same place? Or does that cloud move? And what's moving that cloud? The breath of the earth, the breath of the stratosphere, the different spheres that we live in. That cloud is moving. And guess what you can do about it? Nothing. You can't do nothing about a cloud moving. So if you treat your thoughts like clouds, stop being attached to them, you'll be able to move through. Can somebody type coachescloset.com on the Instagram or on Facebook? Because I have a 17-minute video that is free. If you go to coachescloset.com, put your name in, put your email address in, you get the course for free. You go to my website and buy it for $20. But if you give me your email address, it's like I give you a $20 meditation video. So can somebody please type in, monkey thoughts. That's right. Ooh. So how do I tame the monkey? You give the monkey something to do. Right. Cold analogy. Right. So I don't know which analogy was cold, but thank you. What up, Dana? Stuff falling out the walls, distraction that were out of my control. Right. I didn't master meditation until I started yoga and learned how to breathe properly. Monisha, most yogis still don't know how to breathe because they breathe so loud. I don't know why, but they just be like, you shouldn't be able to hear yourself breathe during meditation. Rule number 1. Oh, the clouds. Right. You can't do anything about the clouds, so let them pass. Let the clouds pass. Let the clouds pass. Your job is to fly the damn plane. Really, you're supposed to just be riding in the plane. Just riding in the plane. For those of you who have most of your problems is you're trying to fly the plane, not ride in the plane. Because certain things happen when you get the breath right and the serotonin is emitted from the mind. Then there's this calming effect that comes over you. And then your DNA takes over. That's why I say I talk to people's DNA. Can somebody please type in Coach's Closet in my Instagram chat, please? I always wonder why my Kundalini teacher breathes so loud. Because they don't know. They don't know, man. There's a lot of people out here that do not know. But they're giving you what they got. What up, Val VJ? Val VJ. So it's coachescloset.com. All you gotta do is go over there, hit that link, put your stuff. I thought you were supposed to focus on your breathing. Not loud. That's an interruption. That's annoying. Come on, let's all do it together. Let's all take an inhale, quiet, as slow and quietly as you can. Ready, go. Now let's exhale slowly and quietly. Can you hear me inhaling or exhaling? I'm generating my own serotonin. Right. I'm forcing my body to give me serotonin versus adrenaline. When you chest breathe, you go into fight or flight and you start emitting adrenaline. So that loud breathing is really giving you adrenaline. I don't need adrenaline to activate my kundalini. That's a cheap method. But they don't know it because the person who taught them didn't know it. I should have just sat and watched. I do mix up my kundalini exercise. You're not, that's what I'm saying. You're in a rush. You're in a rush. Some of y'all brush y'all teeth in the shower. Why don't you just take a bath? Why don't you just bathe yourself and then get out? Then put your deodorant and stuff on, put on your oils, put on your lotions, then brush your teeth. What's wrong with doing it one thing at a time, studios? Is anything doing it? What's so wrong with doing it one thing at a time? But no, we want to mix things. And see, as I tell, she says, oh, I was mixing, she didn't tell me that. I was mixing something else in with something else and something else and something else. Only meditate. Meditate, then do your exercises. Meditate, then do your qigongs. Meditate, then do your yoga. Meditate, then do your tai chi. Meditate, then go for a walk. I asked somebody that they meditate one time. They was like, oh, I walk through the woods. I do a walking meditation. Man, sit down. That's the problem. That's the problem with us as a people. Everything got to be. I do not recommend. When do you recommend exhaling from the mouth? Excellent question, but you're skipping the question. Azimad Design says, when do you recommend exhaling from the mouth? Somebody should ask me, why did I say inhale and exhale through the nose? Yep. Shayla the Impatient One Tumblr, Team Taurus, says, no, we don't have enough time, LOL, we want it now. And then you never get it. And then you're frustrated. So let me answer the question. Loose cans, peace to the gods. Let me answer the question of why we inhale and exhale through the nose. So what I forgot was telling you, everyone, hey Nicole, what up Nikki? Everybody say la, 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 la. So you see where the tongue touches behind the two top teeth? Not the top of the mouth. Right behind the two front teeth. When you inhale, the tongue should be there. And the mouth should be closed. The tip of the tongue, right behind the two front teeth, joins a circuit. The meditation that you're going to get from me is called the Microcosmic Orbit Meditation. The Microcosmic Orbit Meditation taught to me by my Grandmaster, Sunyata Saraswati. Right. Meditation. Even though I do have a site called Relaxation is the Key, the site was actually going to be Awareness is the Key. It really could be called Meditation is the Key. I could make there's probably a one-pager off of that. But to relax, you have to relax into the meditation. And Shayla says she's being forced into being patient. We always cover the virtues. Patience is not waiting. Patience means I will put the needs of others before that of my own. Shayla does that marvelously. Shayla don't know how to wait. Shayla got a problem with waiting. Most of y'all got a problem with waiting. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many of y'all have a problem with waiting and think you're really good at multitasking? 10 is I'm great at multitasking and I ain't waiting on nothing because I can just combine it together. But if you don't mind waiting, your number should be really low. So on a scale of 1 to 10, that's my back window. On a scale of 1 to 10, what are you doing? You can't wait. Thank you, Danielle, for being honest. Come up there with that 9. Misha 727 says she got a 6. Wild Cookie, that 3, I don't believe that 3 because you mixing things together. What the number you put in ain't matching. Why would you mix your meditation with your Kundalini exercises? If you could wait, you wouldn't have to do that. So I don't know if I can honor that 3 now. Life makes people feel as multitasking is key these days. No, misinformation makes people feel like multitasking is key these days. Misinformation that you have to hustle every day and grind and all of that. That's right. They ain't doing nothing but stirring up anxiety to put you in a coffin faster. That's why life insurance is such a good business, because you're so scared you're going to die because you don't know how long you're going to be and you're afraid. No, I'm not going to email you, Michelle, the microcosmic orbit. I want you to go to coachescloset.com and put your email address in, and then it'll just come to you automatically. Boom. If you put it in there, it'll come automatically. Now, if you go do that and it doesn't come automatically, you just inbox me, and yes, I will send it to you. I will send it to you. Moment by moment. Okay, my Instagram people got lower numbers. You said, I can't wait. So if you can't wait, then you would 9, 8, 9, or 10. If you can't wait, yeah. Man, waiting is what. Just imagine you're in line at McDonald's and there's, or whatever your drive-through, and there's 2 or 3 cars in front of you and 2 cars behind you, and you can't move. That's not patient. That's just waiting. Nobody likes to wait. Nobody likes to wait. You feel what I'm saying? Ding, ding, ding. So, we're on the plane now because we know where we're going. Now, in the journey of the plane, we need to taxi to the runway, put your seatbelt on, accelerate, get some lift, climb, level out. All that's in the video. I ain't even getting ready to go through all of that. If you want it, I have a 17-minute video that explains the whole thing. You watch the video twice a day. Can everybody type twice a day? Twice a day for 5 days. 10 times. Twice a day for 5 days. You may never have to go back to it again. Twice a day, watch the video. It's a 17 or a 19-minute long video. And then you'll be able to meditate 5 to 7 minutes by yourself. Because a lot of it's talking, and then there's just a little bit of meditation, right? But after you have watched this twice a day and you got the technique, you should be able to sit down and meditate for 5 minutes twice a day. Twice a day for 5 days. Twice a day for 5 days. Then, once you get to 5 minutes a day without the video, you go and add 2 minutes a day. So on day 6, you go to 7 minutes. On day 7, you go to 9 minutes. On day 8, you'll be at 11 minutes. Day 9, you'll be at 13 minutes. And in 10 days, you'll be meditating 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes twice a day, which would be 30 minutes a day, which would be 3.5 hours a week, which will be 14 hours a month that you have in meditation. Who wants to meditate 14 hours a month? How important is it to you to say, I now can meditate 14 hours a month? How many hours a month are you meditating correctly, with the mind quieted, and being able to carry that around in your day? How many hours are you meditating per month now with a system? Right. Leo Queen is in the building. Coachescloset.com. There go the link. Twice a day for 5 days. That's going to have you, so now you know it. So you don't watch the video 10 times in 5 days. If you already got it after 3 days, then you ain't got to watch it no more. You can go start adding 2 minutes to your 5 minutes. But get your 5 down first. Get your 5 minutes down first. Then add 2 minutes a day until you get to 15. Gang, gang. Does this make sense to anybody? Now, we're off the ground at this point. Once you 5 minutes by yourself, you'll be off the ground. Right. Around 7 or 8, you'll be plateauing. And 15 will be, that 10 to 12, 10 to 13 will be the actual flight. Right. Now it's time to land and descend. And actually the nose really doesn't go down. They just pull the flaps back and it just starts going down like that. You never feel the nose just tipping down when you're going down. I ain't never, when they say they're descending, I never feel like the front of the plane tilted forward, and if I put a ball, it'll roll to the front. I never see that. I'm just lovely. What it do? How you feeling? Thanks for coming through. So, when it goes, and then landing, you want to land. Coming out of your meditation is as important as when you go into your meditation and your experience. What up, Amaria? Team Virgo in the building. South Carolina Geechee all day. Salute. She on my matriarchal side. When you come down you're in a plane, and if you land and you come down and you had a good flight, it was good up, it was good across, it was good coming down, but then you landed and it was like boom, 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 boom. You ain't gonna want to get on that plane again. So ending your meditation is as important. The landing is as important as the ascension and the actual flight. The other thing about meditation is the only thing that can exercise the mind, because I'm bringing in the silence through observing my breath. Wow, Cookie, where you at? I ain't got to worry about my thoughts because I'm observing my breath. You observing your thoughts, so they're going to torment you. As the wind blows the door open right now. I don't know if y'all heard that. Like as soon as I said that, like the door just got pushed open. Come on in, Spirit. What'd it do? Right. You were concentrating on your thoughts and controlling them, and you missed attention to your breath. There's nothing more important than the detail of your breathing. When you're panting, you're getting more adrenaline, causing yourself to have self-induced anxiety and stress. But when you have relaxation and serotonin is being emitted, now you are able to listen. What I said at the beginning, prayer is for speaking. Prayer is the art of speaking and not listening. Meditation is the art of listening and not speaking. Those are commercials that are playing when you first sit down, because your mind does not want you to give control to another part of your body. You're about to be able to get in contact with your Dantian, the navel. It's so easy. See these two fingers right here? That's how you know where the chakras are. If I take my thumb and put it in the crown. Everybody ready? Who's doing this? Put your thumb in your crown. Middle finger here at the third eye. See that? Boom. That's a chakra. Put the fingers together. It goes straight to the throat. You see that? You can touch your third eye and your throat chakra with your middle finger and your hand. Did your yoga teacher tell you that? How do you measure where your chakras are? Boom, boom. Take your fingers and put them back together at the throat. Right? Open the middle finger up, and where are you? At your heart chakra. Oh my God. Coach does yoga too? Shh. Astrology is just one of the joints in my bag. We're not a one-trick pony out here. Okay? Take the fingers and put them back together at the heart chakra, which is the fourth chakra. Boom! You mean tell me I can take my thumb and put my middle finger in my navel at the same time? Let's just take a time out and look how we already got to the power center. And that's where on the inhale, The stomach is expanding because that means I'm expressing that I want the bottom of the lungs to fill up first, not the top of the lungs. It's called high chest breathing is the most dangerous activity you can do in your life because you're shortening your lifespan. Meditation is the art of listening and not speaking. Don't just say it's the art of listening. It's the art of listening and not speaking. A literal great rule of thumb, right? Too much sauce. You say it's too much sauce or so much sauce, right? I went from the heart to my navel. Oh, wait. Throat, heart, put together, bam. That's right there. This C, and then I can put both fingers in my navel, and then the next one's gonna go where? Oh, the sixth. Oh. You see that? Right. The knockout game. Hyperventilating. Why would somebody, that's what I'm saying, you're not supposed to hear hyperventilating. That's too much adrenaline. So your mind comes in, the plunge team comes in and shuts you down because you're causing too much damage to yourself. Monique the doula, what up? Right. Because you're breaking rules. What up, Nat say? Angelic Rays in the building. Thank you. Please introduce yourself. Team Zodiac team. Team Zodiac and what city and state you're in if you just got here. If you haven't shared the video, please share it now and press 2. Thank you for sharing it to one of the groups that you're in. For all of y'all in them psychic groups and astrology groups and witchcraft groups and tarot groups and goddess groups, this video should be in all of those groups. Are you meditating correctly? Yes, there's a wrong way to meditate. It's called praying. Ain't nothing wrong with prayer, but don't call prayer meditation. Don't call meditation prayer. Awareness. Meditation is here to build awareness, not block thoughts out. Not to get to that place that that the Queen was telling me about earlier. She was looking for a destination. She was already done when she started. When she get into her observation, of the breath, the rest will happen. That the intelligence of your DNA will take over then. Some of y'all are in the way of the intelligence of your own DNA. Team, I am all that I am. So, hey, Angelique, I see. She like me. She's all the signs. I feel you. But my birthday coming up, so Team Taurus is in the building today. Represent your sun sign is what we do right here. Right. So, comments, questions, feedback. Wild Cookie, do you need to come back on? Because I want to hear your feedback now. Where you at? Press 1, Wild Cookie, because I want to bring you back on and see what your understanding of this is. And I want to hear everybody's understanding of this. But I'm going to give her this other piece. I asked her, has she went to get my meditation course yet, right? She says, oh, I'm going to get to it this week. Ooh, you hesitating on going to get the free meditation course that you can watch on your phone? You on Facebook for 17 minutes at a time. Why you can't go over there, put your name in, get the course, and now you got it coming to you on an email that you can download on your phone. And then you have it all the time. You can download it on your phone, on your iPad, wherever, and take it with you. It'll be in your pocket. She said maybe I can get around to it by Thursday. Interesting. Shantae Sky, what up, baby? Let me bring Wild Cookie back on. I want to hear some of her
Hello. How's the feedback? Is it okay? It's better.
There's a lot of feedback. There's a lot of feedback for some reason. I don't know where you at or what you got going on. But I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna just be quiet. So what? Oh, well, I wanted her to tell me what's her feedback, but I don't know why she has all that feedback. I don't know why I've never had anybody have all that feedback, but she must got a lot of energy. I had that on looking at myself. That ain't what I meant to do. Bam! My bad, Instagram. Team Cancer, Miami, Florida. Wild Cookie, go away and then come back. And then I want to send you another invite. Yeah. Because I still want to hear your feedback. Or this on camera and give me their feedback, whether it be Instagram or Facebook. I'd love to hear it.
Hi.
Hi.
Is it better?
No.
Oh. Well, I just want to say thank you.
I've had that before. I don't know what happened. I guess I'll just call and she'll tell me. I'm sure she will. She's going to send me a message and be like, this is my feedback. And everybody else's questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful was this? And if you have already went in to Coach's Closet and put your email address in and put your name in, can you press 55? 55 if you've already done it. I'm looking for action takers now. Yeah, I'm looking for action takers now. Thank you for sharing the video. Everybody who shared it on Instagram or Facebook. If you're on YouTube, I really appreciate it. I'm going to have the link, of course, in the bottom. K-word, you went and got it. Lazia Princess. You got your man how to pronounce that. Lovely 3 her. Right. And see, the thing is, also, once you get the meditation, guess what? I got your email address, and now you're on my. Now I can send you newsletters and send you things about what Coach got going on. That's my gift. You go other places and people give you stuff that you don't use every day. Give me your email address. I'll give you this PDF. Give me your email address, and we'll take this. We'll do this together. What's more important than breathing? Anybody want to let me know what's important in your breath? See me Friday. Where we going Friday? You in Denver? Miss Princess, are you in Denver? I'm trying to figure it out. Brittany, there we go. Thank you. You on the VIP list for sure. Malaysia, like the country. Take out the MA. Oh, Leisure Princess. You flying out where? Where you going? You going to Denver? Hit me on the DM because I can't figure it out. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming over here and let's talking about the truth and the lies about meditation. And we didn't go through the whole lesson, but I just needed, because some of y'all in y'all head so much, so I could just pull you out of your head and just be like, let's meditate. And so I'll just take a nice slow inhale through the nose. Stomach is expanding. Slow exhale out the nose. Do about three or four more of those. Slow inhale through the nose. Stomach is expanding. Shoulders are relaxed. Chest is not moving. It's the last thing to rise. And as you exhale, the navel is going back towards the spine. Now, the sister asked, when do you exhale out the mouth? When I land. Exhaling out the mouth is opening the door to the plane to get off. I depressurize the cabin to get off the plane. I don't know if the sister is still on here who asked that question. It was a great question. Are you coming to the Smoke and Grow Rich tour in Denver? That's what I want to know. We still have spots available too on the Smoke and Grow Rich tour. If you just are like, yo, I want to find out about that, please go over to CoachKLive.com/420money to get more information on that, or you can just inbox me and I'll send you a link to go peep it and check it out. Yeah. When you exhale out the mouth, it's like you're opening the cabin of the plane to get out. Right. You don't breathe out the mouth in meditation until you're finishing. And when you go get the video from coachescloset.com, all that's in there. The last three breaths are on the exhale out the mouth to ground you back down to the planet. Oh, we might be on the same plane. I'm going out Wednesday. Thank you, Lasia. Appreciate that. Thank you, Michelle. What up, Nikisha? All righty. So I think everybody has got it, or at least the best parts. I tried. Thanks so much, everybody. And guess what? I'm going to leave you like I found you, in peace. I'm going to go get me some oatmeal and some turkey bacon and some toast. Yeah, that's what I want some more. I don't want eggs. That was a lot yesterday. Some good stuff. Thank you. I definitely appreciate all of y'all for coming through. And yeah, I'm going to be in touch. Oh, don't forget the magicalmystic.com, the expo. Magical Mystic Expo, May 19th. Magical Mystic Expo, May 19th. Get your tickets. Oh yeah, I'm going to crush it. Anna Bacoa, Kijalaki Minka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Tahara Nunara, Nagibur, Deshe Yakadeka, Kavabashama, Barkam Tarum, Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamna, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu Tufka, Nahel Adateka, Yakid Gehe, Lamcha Panez, Ukre Katushka Taker, Shabatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yadea Talamot, Baruk Shem, Kobo Makuto, Alam Vaed. Sade, Van, thank you for joining. You're going to have to catch this replay. Appreciate it. I have egg whites, but I had eggs yesterday. I don't want eggs or egg whites today. I have both. I got eggs and egg whites. All right, fam. Misha, hey, baby. All right, fam. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.